All right, double seconds. Here's the part for Iron Love. We have five parts to this song, A, B, C, D, E. However, E is the same as A. So it's really just four parts. The intro starts off with four chords that you hit on 1 and 3, except for that last time you're going to double the melody that the leads are also playing. So remember your starting position. So the first two notes, or first chord, is G sharp and C sharp. Using high G sharp, or the higher one. Because our next chord is going to be E and A. E, low A. On the staff, A is lower than E, so make sure that on the pan also, the A you're playing is lower than E. So from G sharp and C sharp, E and A. Now we're going to go E and G sharp, and then F sharp and B. F sharp, B. F sharp is going to be on your left pan, B on your right pan, so your pans are now spread out. And try and get used to where your hands are moving on the pan. Got your starting position, move down, back to the left pan, spread apart. So you do that once, twice, 3 times. The fourth time you're going to get to and then you're going to double that melody part like I said earlier. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. That's going to be G sharp and B. And then E, E flat, C sharp. So after that E and G sharp, the hand that's on G sharp can move right to the lower G sharp. Your right hand's going to go over to B. E, E flat, C sharp. So put all that together all the way through A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. Messed up. First chord. Starting position. G sharp and C sharp. Last time. That's the A section. The next section, you have another 4 chords, but this time we're going to that syncopated soca pulse. Da 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 da. So another 4 chords, and they're different than the ones we just played. So for the B section, we are starting on B and E. The B section, B, E. Hopefully helps you remember. So we got then E and C sharp. Then E and G sharp. Again, it's the high G sharp. G sharp is higher than E on the sheet music, so it's the same thing on the pan. Then we're going to F sharp and E flat, so across the pan from each other. Excuse this pan is a little out of tune. So again, E and B. Stay on E, move to C sharp. Stay on E, move to G sharp. F sharp and E flat. Da 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 ga ga ga. And we do that all the way through B. That's once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. So I'll play that, and you can play along to get used to the strumming pattern. I don't know if I'll play it exactly 6 times, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 4 times. Lost a little focus somewhere and almost played A. E and B was that chord. Play that 6 times through. When you're comfortable with that, you can go from A into B. Right. And then we get to the C section. So for the C section, the double seconds are taking over some of the melody. Bum ba dum ba dum, ba bum ba bum ba dum ba dum, bum bum, bum bum bum. That's the sound of that melody that you're now playing at a lower level. You're going to repeat that, what I just sang, twice. I encourage you, now that you're playing a melody, it's still helpful when you're playing strumming patterns, but especially when you're playing melodies, sing the part, sing the notes, sing the lyrics. Just sing to the music, whether it's the MIDI version or the original song. Okay? This is the verse. So we're going to work through this melody. And we're starting on E. So E, E flat, C sharp, B, G. Starting on the left pan, moving to right. It's 1, 3, and then 1. So you might want to move your left hand over to help play those 3 notes if you want. Then we got ba bum bum. G sharp, B, G. So put those 2 together. Do the same thing again. And then we got some rolling. So that's going to be B, B, C sharp, G sharp, F sharp. I'll play that again. So 2 on the left pan, 2 on the right pan. And you end on F sharp, the lowest note on your pan. And you can see that in the music. It's the lowest that you'll ever have to read on the staff for the double seconds. So after we do that melody, you're gonna play G sharp B, G sharp again, and start it over. So again, we're gonna go. But this time you gotta prepare to get into the next section. So that next section is D. If you want to review the melody we just played, go ahead, take your time, get used to it before moving on. But at the end of C the second time, you're going to go back into a strumming pattern. And this one, there's some repetition, but not as much. So D might be one of the harder parts that you play. But it's the last thing that you have to learn. So the end of the melody that we learned for C. Bum, 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 dum, bum, bum, bum. That's the next part. So that cadence starts on F sharp and B. F sharp, and we're using low B. Then we go to E and C sharp, so we're going in. We hit E and C sharp 4 times, and then we go to E and B. So out, in, and then E and B. That's that entrance cadence for section D. And then we're going to start the syncopated soca pulse strumming pattern again. So after we go to G sharp and E, F sharp and E flat, E and C sharp, A and C sharp. And we're using high A. So those 4, and then we start over at G and C sharp again. Or G and E, sorry, G and E. F sharp and E flat. Or sorry, what am I playing? So let me play that correct strumming pattern through those chords. G and E, F sharp and E flat, E and C sharp, back to G sharp and E, and then we're going to do a bit of that cadence again. So we're going back to C sharp and E. We're not starting with the F sharp and B again, because that was the kind of pickup to it. E and C sharp to E and B. And then we go through almost the same strumming pattern again. The first 4 are the same. But now the last 2 chords are different. E and B. This time we're using high B. And then B and E flat. Let's try and play slowly through all of D. There's a lot of changes there. I'm going to start with the pickups of F sharp and B at measure 29. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Cadence is coming. That's D. When you're done with D, There's a repeat sign, so that is going to send you all the way back up to B. In the B section, we start with B and E. So it's that syncopated soca strum again, but we're going back to some different chords. So. Back to the B section. Then you go all the way through. When you get to D the second time, then you're going to go into E. E is the same thing as A, so we go back to the intro. That's all the parts you have to learn. You just have to put them all together. Practice them one at a time. Take them in however many small chunks you do, and then slowly put them together. All right? Iron Love is definitely the hardest song and the longest song we're playing. There's a lot of either new rhythms in melodies or the fact that you're playing melodies. So take your time. Feel free to pick the sections that are easiest first and then putting them all together. And try and remember how you move from one side of the pan in to out. Put that in your muscle memory too, not just your brain memory. And that should help you with a choreography of playing double seconds. Not going to play through the whole song. The video is long already, but feel free to play along to the MIDI, and or on MuseScore you can toggle up and down the tempo. Best of luck.